Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Wednesday and it's April 18th. Now we have a few meetings to tell you about today, and one is at 1:30 this afternoon. It is the GRF Finance Committee, and they will be meeting in the boardroom. And then at 4:30 this afternoon, we have the third new resident orientation. That is also in the boardroom, but they'd like you to please RSVP before then to info@lagunawoodsvillage.com. And that way they can put you on the list to make sure that they have your name for when you show up. And that, of course, is in the boardroom as well. All right, on our show today, we have Dr. Leif Loberg, who is here on behalf of Loberg Dental, and he wants to talk about a variety of things that they do in their office. And then we have Lynn Rosenstein, who is here and very excited about the Jewish Food Festival that's happening at the end of the month. And I think we might be sharing a little food, that little sampling of what's going to be at the food festival. All right, let's take a look at our weather. Well, we are looking at sunny skies, and we might even get up to the high 70s this week, which is quite a difference than what we've seen in the last few days. Actually, we're going to see the low 80s, low to mid 80s, 67, 49, 77, 55, 84, 59, 81, 57, and 73, 56. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:16, and our sunset will be at 7:25. And take a look at these beautiful purple violets. This is Maine's native flower for spring. So as I mentioned, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take every state, and I'm going to show you what the native flower is. So there you go. And then just as a reminder that the city of Laguna Woods is discontinuing its personal medication drop-off program and will no longer be available after June 30th. New legislation states that drug companies are now responsible for the proper disposal of the medications that they produce or distribute, so they must provide you a safe disposal free of charge. So to find the location that is closest to you, you would go to med-project.org. All right, when we come back, we'll learn all about new stuff and great things happening at Loberg Dental with Dr. Leif Loberg, so stick around.
We are the first light after a cancer diagnosis.
The illuminated entry point to life-saving cancer therapies and novel treatments,
often sought by the rest of the world.
We are a dedicated team of more than 400 physicians
and 1,000 scientists and researchers.
We are cancer-focused, but human-centric.
We are thousands of breakthrough discoveries.
We are where cancer stops.
And life keeps on getting lived.
The future of cancer treatment is here.
Living and learning in Laguna Woods Village is a unique experience. For over 45 years, the Emeritus Institute has provided tuition-free college classes within your community. Join us to experience expert faculty, quality academics, and to make friends through the Emeritus Institute. New classes start every semester, and you can join nearly any time. Visit us anytime at saddleback.edu/emeritus. Learn, live, and thrive with the Emeritus Institute.
At Genesis of Laguna Niguel, we care about every customer and treat you like family. So think of us kind of like a good grandson. We take our time to go over all your new Genesis's technology features, step by step, all in the comfort of our showroom while enjoying complimentary refreshments. Or if you prefer, we can deliver your new Hyundai and cover everything in person. It's that easy. For a simply better buying and ownership experience, visit Genesis of Laguna Niguel.
Do you have cavities, broken or missing teeth, tooth pain, or other dental problems? These issues can create more problems than you think, including affecting your overall health. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Loberg Dental today, and your first exam and set of x-rays is free without insurance. It's a great way for you to experience our high-quality level of patient care while saving money too. Visit drloberg.com to schedule your free exam and x-rays today.
Welcome back. Well, we have Dr. Leif Loberg here on behalf of Loberg Dental. Well, hello. It's been a while.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for
Well, I
inviting me.
appreciate you coming in. Thank you very much. And we understand you have some new equipment. And then, of course, we'll talk a little bit about the Teeth in a Day that you've been doing. So tell me a little bit about Loberg Dental as a whole.
Sure. So we're super excited. We're growing left, right, and center. We're expanding our team, and as part of that, we've introduced a fantastic digital, full digital workflow to really streamline and make things a lot more efficient and time-saving for patients.
Right.
Which is awesome. Anytime you can save time and not have goop running down the back of your throat, it's always a good thing.
Right. Now, you're using the 3D imaging for a variety of different things. So tell me a little bit about it. We have scanning.
Correct. So we have digital scanners, which are basically, imagine it like a little micro video camera, where we can image the teeth and the gums and soft tissue, and essentially build a 3D model when the patient isn't there. We can capture the bite, how the teeth come together, and then we can overlay that with facial aesthetics, so that when you are doing reconstruction processes, everything kind of has a flow and is aligned properly. So it's really cutting edge technology.
So you mentioned it's 3D. So when you talk about printing, do you have a 3D printer?
Correct.
Wow.
So we have the ability to create a three-dimensional model, which takes about 30 to 45 minutes to create.
Wow. So you would use that then primarily for people who are having reconstructive dental work?
So it's got a variety of applications. As you know, there's a lot of stress in the world, so people, anyone that grinds their teeth can come in, they can get a scan, and we can 3D print a guard or an appliance to help with grinding.
Wow.
So that's one application. Another application is a prosthetic, which is a scanned image of the teeth or the soft tissue, and then to recreate something removable like a denture, traditional denture.
Gotcha. Okay. So how long did the process used to take? Did it take a couple weeks because you had to send that all out?
Right.
Okay.
A couple of weeks, and it was a lot of steps and processes. You know, typically 4 to 6 visits over a month to month and a half, 2 months, depending on the lab technicians. So now with full control, you can really dial that in nicely.
That is great. And of course, people are very busy or they have trouble getting to your office. So this will save them those extra trips, right?
Right. And from a comfort standpoint, because it's a digital image, just like the rest of medicine, that's graduated into less invasive, procedures with various laparoscopies and things like that. The same thing has entered dentistry, so we're super excited about it.
That is great. Well, it is nice. Although that doesn't come cheap. Those machines are very expensive.
Right, they are. It is an investment, but the technology isn't going away anytime soon.
Right.
People expect things to last longer, if not a lifetime, and to be better than they were.
Well, and your patients are reading about this, and they're probably expecting it now when they walk into the office. So it's a good thing you're able to get on track with everything. So, and I think that's, like you mentioned, pretty much the case with all things happening in technology these days. Now, you do Teeth in a Day, and I always find that such an interesting statement, because how is it possible to actually do that?
So that's a great question. So there's usually a number of reasons why a patient would need to have all their teeth removed in the first place. Typically, it would be really involve gum disease. It would be some type of trauma from a previous accident. Or sometimes, as we age, we lose saliva, and so dry mouth and cavities that basically enter into the oral environment oftentimes really speed the rate of degradation. And so So when you're extracting all the teeth, we have a super cool plan to be able to, again, digitally scan it, plan the whole case.
Okay.
A patient will typically be put to sleep under general anesthesia.
Right.
And then when they wake up, they're essentially finished with a temporary set of teeth, which they're going to be able to wear, function, and eat with for a couple of months while everything heals underneath.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that is amazing. Now, I think we have some photos of this actually happening.
We do. So this is a patient here, Meg. So she came in. She only had a couple of teeth left. There were some multiple abscesses, partials that were really uncomfortable to eat and chew with. And so she wanted a new lease on life and told her husband, listen, I love to eat and I love to smile, and right now I'm kind of in a state of misery in my life. So, so she came in, we did the diagnosis, did a scan for her, and the photo on the right you can see is a finished product. That is a zirconia full arch of teeth that are secured by implants that are held into the jaw. So that patient
is like an entirely different person.
Right.
Oh my, so you pulled all of the teeth out on the left and then you installed new ones on the right.
Correct.
God, they're perfect.
Correct. And it's amazing. And so when you have a situation, the photos on the left, you can see multiple areas of decay.
Oh yeah.
And obviously multiple missing teeth. And to be able to give that patient a set of new teeth that don't move around.
Yeah.
That they can chew, eat, function, travel the world with. She loves to travel.
Oh, she must be so happy.
She's stoked.
I bet. Now, so you told me that when you take the teeth out, you put some sort of you have them have temporary teeth. Is it like a denture, or
Correct.
how does that work?
No, so the temporary teeth are actually based off of the scan. So this is an example here with Michael, where the teeth on the left are his existing teeth, and from a pre-designed plan that we have, we can actually create or mimic a full set of healing teeth that'll be fit into his mouth.
And that's what those are on the right?
Correct.
Gosh, it looks just like his teeth.
Right.
That's amazing.
And that's the beautiful thing about scanning. You can actually duplicate, because a lot of patients, some of them are a little nervous about altering, too much of how they look.
Yeah.
And then a case like this where you can see the final prosthesis on the right, again, that's a full zirconia structure. And the beautiful thing we love about these is zirconia has a lifetime warranty. It doesn't break.
Huh.
It doesn't break, doesn't chip. They don't decay.
Jeez, those are great. That's amazing.
And what it does is it requires a couple of simple maintenance procedures throughout the year. So it's awesome.
It is great. I mean, especially if you can, hang on to them for the rest of your life, and you don't have to have a cavity or
right.
You can't get any of that stuff.
Exactly.
That is great.
Yeah.
Well, that's really remarkable, and I know that we've seen over the years many advances in that particular circumstance. But boy, those pictures, night and day. Night and day. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing technology now that's come into dentistry, and then that leads us, of course, to the maintenance side of things.
Right.
Whether you have your own teeth, which obviously is preferred, or whether you have a full reconstructive prosthetic situation, maintenance is key for longevity of anything. And recently, in the oral systemic, health link, things like dementia and Alzheimer's disease are linked directly to periodontal disease.
Oh, interesting.
And there's definitive proof for that now in the published articles. So we really stress to our patients, take care of your teeth, come in for your periodontal maintenances.
Right.
COVID was such a really tricky time, and a lot of people, unfortunately fell off the wagon just due to the situation at hand. But, we're hopefully catching everybody up now, and that's what we really encourage. So.
Right, and like you said, it really is important because you're, you may have the new teeth, but you still have the gums, and that hasn't changed, so you still need to be careful. So.
Right, that's exactly it.
Excellent information. Thank you so much. I look forward to meeting one of your patients someday that had that procedure.
All right, yeah, that sounds amazing.
Thank you. If you want more information about anything that we have discussed, you can always get in touch with Dr. Loberg at drloberg.com or 949-586-1930. We'll be right back.
Do you have cavities, broken or missing teeth, tooth pain, or other dental problems? These issues can create more problems than you think, including affecting your overall health. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Loberg Dental today and your first exam and set of x-rays is free without insurance. It's a great way for you to experience our high-quality level of patient care while saving money too. Visit drloberg.com to schedule your free exam and x-rays today.
At Harvard Eye Associates,
we are committed to your vision care
and quality of life.
It's a commitment we don't take lightly.
Our trusted team of doctors provides specialized eye care using state-of-the-art technology.
We deliver what matters to you
and your family.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
The Jewish Food Festival returns to Clubhouse 1 on Sunday, April 30th. Doors open at 5 p.m. and the festival concludes at 8. Admission is free. Buy tickets at the event to exchange for a variety of Jewish food and homemade baked goods. All Laguna Woods Village residents and their guests are welcome. A klezmer band will set a joyful tone. Folk dancing in the patio will bring participants to their feet. Take the free shuttle bus from the parking lot at Clubhouse 4.
Welcome back. Well, we have Lynn Rosenstein here on behalf of the Reform Temple of Laguna Woods. Well, welcome. It's been a while.
It has been.
I'm glad you could make it in. Thank you. I know you guys have had lots of activities, and of course, you're building up for the big event, April 30th, and we've been talking to all of our viewers about it, so we're really excited. And you brought some goodies today.
I did.
For us to taste, which is fantastic. Thank you for doing that. So just as a recap for those people who may not know about the Reform Temple, tell me a little bit about them and just as a whole what they're all about.
Well, we've been in the village for about 27 years now. We have a wonderful rabbi, Joe Mendelson, and a cantor who comes to us twice a month. We have a large congregation who thinks of themselves as family, and that's how we like it.
Yeah.
We have services every Friday night in Clubhouse 1 at 7:30, and anyone in the village is welcome to attend.
Right. Beverly is always really key on letting people know about the Shabbat services, and that's on Friday. And then I was just talking to you a little bit off camera that you just had an event not too long ago where everybody could bake challah bread.
That's
I understand that was very popular.
It was.
That is great. That was great. Carol, I'm still waiting for my challah bread. In any case, so April 30th, you have the Jewish Food Festival. So what is it all about?
Okay, this is the third time that we are presenting the Jewish Food Festival in the village. It's April 30th, as you said. It starts at 5 o'clock and it ends at 8 o'clock, and it amazes me that for 3 hours we've been working on this since January. We have a wide variety of food available. The food is all for sale, but admission to the event is free.
Right.
All the Jewish organizations in the village come together to participate in this event. So it's not just the Reform Temple that is selling food, but the other organizations as well.
Oh, that's great. So when you say selling food, so what kind of food? Are we looking at dinner or snacks or desserts?
Sandwiches primarily.
Okay.
We have pastrami on rye.
Oh, I just had that the other day.
Brisket sandwiches on a Kaiser roll. We have lox and bagel with cream cheese, kosher hot dogs, barbecued, and we have a really big variety of baked goods that the men and women in the temple have been baking for a while and freezing. So we have really a lot of food.
And you've brought some samples here of some of the delicious desserts what I have right in front of me to taste. So tell me about what you have with you.
Okay, I have Mandelbrot, which is called, it translates almond bread, but this has walnuts in it, which is also fine. And a sour cream coffee cake.
A sour cream coffee cake. You know, I made this many times. It's called Suck It To Me cake.
Oh, okay. In addition, we have rugelach and chocolate babka and Russian cookies.
Oh, wow.
Don't ask me about those. I haven't made those yet.
That's so good.
But they're packaged so that people can take them home, eat them there. In addition to the things I've mentioned, we're going to have bottled water and soda, and the Shalom Club is selling egg creams.
Oh, interesting.
It's a drink with no egg.
But it's called egg cream.
It's a New York deli thing. It's club soda, sparkling water, and chocolate sauce.
Oh, well, it sounds really interesting. Oh.
And Ort is selling noodle kugel, which is really delicious.
Okay.
And we're going to have hummus and pita for sale, and halava, and Hadassah is selling their cookbooks.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's great.
And there's a lot of highlights to this event. We have a klezmer band, and they play throughout the event, except when they take a break, and we have Israeli dancing led by Rebecca Gilad.
Wow, I didn't know she's a dancer.
Oh, she's a wonderful dancer, and she's a wonderful teacher, and she's going to be teaching line dancing.
Oh, that's great.
And we have a sleight of hand close-up musician, Nate Kavetny.
Okay.
And he'll be walking around the tables.
Okay.
And we have an amazing silent auction with well over 100 items and gift cards.
Right. Well, now you do have a slide here that talks about all of your sponsors, and I'm imagining that a majority of those sponsors are the ones that are providing some of those goodies. Is that correct?
No, not really. Our members have either purchased gift cards or had them donated, and these are the amazing people who have helped us underwrite the event.
Oh, good. There you go. Perfect. And they've all helped you out. And
yes,
like you said, there's an awful lot that goes on, and that's like you've been preparing since January for your 3 hours of an event. Well, it takes a lot. It really does, especially to get everybody together to cooperate and make all of this delicious food.
That is true.
Okay.
Parking, when we've done this before, has been a problem. So this year we have contracted with Agewell and hired a minibus, and that will be bringing people from Clubhouse 4 parking lot to Clubhouse 1. And it will run a continual circuit.
Perfect.
So if people come to Clubhouse 4 and they don't see the bus, it's on its way back.
Yeah, it'll just make a circle. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's a good thing.
Fantastic.
And we got smart because we've had so many long lines of people waiting to buy tickets. So this year we're selling tickets ahead of time as well as at the event for the food. And that's going on most mornings between 10 and noon in the Clubhouse 1 drop-in lounge.
Oh, okay, good, because that would be important to know where that is. Well, fantastic. Yes. Well, thank you so much. Good luck. Let's just remind everybody again, it's April 30th, and you can get tickets, like you mentioned. And tell me again those hours.
10 to noon, most mornings between now and the festival.
All right.
In Clubhouse 1's Drop-In Lounge.
Clubhouse 1 Drop-In Lounge. All right, well, fantastic. Well, thank you again. Good luck to you, and thanks for bringing in the goodies.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you want more information about the festival, you can always go to the LagunaWoodsVillage.com website and look for Reform Temple of Laguna Woods, and they'll have the Jewish Food Festival information online. We'll be right back.
The Jewish Food Festival returns to Clubhouse 1 on Sunday, April 30th. Doors open at 5 p.m. and the festival concludes at 8. Admission is free. Buy tickets at the event to exchange for a variety of Jewish food and homemade baked goods. All Laguna Woods Village residents and their guests are welcome. A klezmer band will set a joyful tone. Folk dancing in the patio will bring participants to their feet. Take the free shuttle bus from the parking lot at Clubhouse 4.
The Salvation Army Orange County is committed to building hope in people's lives rather than just more shelters. The Center of Hope, a comprehensive homeless care solution, combines a 325-bed emergency shelter, 72 permanent supportive housing apartments, on-site medical, dental, vision, and mental health care, and an award-winning drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. Donate today to transform lives, create safer neighborhoods, and provide an opportunity to end chronic homelessness in Orange County.
Life, a series of moments. A touch, a look, a laugh. Successful people. It might not be superior imagination. It just might be superior retirement planning. Imagine what's next. Plan today, own tomorrow.
All right, let's preview our movies for the weekend. Friday, we have East of Eden. Of course, that's an oldie but a goodie, and a Friday Films Festival. Brought to you by Hogue, 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without. And then on Saturday, we have Cinderella Man, and that is Russell Crowe. Same time frames on Saturday. All right, let's take a look at our weather real quick. We are looking at nice sunny skies, and we're going to get into the 80s finally, but then it's just a teaser because it only lasts for a couple of days. 67-49, 77-55, 84-59, 81-57, and 73-56. Have a great day in the village, and we'll be back again tomorrow right here at 9 a.m. Bye-bye.